Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we are ranking every starting shooting guard from all 30 NBA teams. So this is a video by Hoops Reference. I did the point guards. You guys absolutely love that. Got almost to like 2,000 likes out there. Absolutely crazy, man. So yes, if you guys do want me to continue this series, be sure to drop a like on this one. If it hits 1,000 likes, I will do these small forwards next. That is the next one on the list. And in my opinion, man, could perhaps be the most controversial one out here. But today we are looking at shooting guards, ranking every starting shooting guard from all 30 NBA teams. Here we go. Please tell me who the Pistons starting shooting guard is, because I don't know who it is. Is it Luka Kennard? Is he going to start? Or Bruce Brown? I really don't know. Really don't know, man.
Continuing on with this series,
Also, link to the channel obviously in the description below,
in which I go through each of the 5 positions in the NBA and rank every player that starts at those positions from all 30 teams. Today we're moving on to the shooting guards. I ranked the
James
point
Harden
guards
number
last
1.
time, so if you want to take a look at those rankings, the video will be linked in the description. Again, this isn't just a list ranking shooting guards, but instead ranking the players that start at the shooting guard position, if that makes sense. Before we start, though,
it does.
make sure to subscribe to the channel, as all support is very much appreciated.
Bam! Subscribe.
Now, with that being said, let's begin. Starting at the bottom and
Dylan Brooks the worst? Bro, you hate on Dylan Brooks, man. This guy was... Okay, his rookie season, he was nice. I think his second season, I don't know how many years he's been playing now. Maybe that is making the 30th. I actually like Dylan Brooks a lot. Like, he was one... Wow, okay. I mean, I got to see what's on the list, of course, but I actually like his game a lot.
The worst starting shooting guard in the league,
Wow,
coming
man.
in at number 30, is Dylan Brooks.
Maybe he's more of a
the
small
Memphis
forward.
Grizzlies. Brooks has overperformed immensely so far in his career after
I like
being
his
picked in
game.
the middle of the second round in 2017.
Solid
He's
all-rounder.
a nice young player, and by no means does this ranking mean I think he's bad, but amongst the rest of the players that start at the position, he's on the bottom.
Okay.
At number 29.
I mean, I think I might already be taking Dylan Brooks over Norman Powell, but Powell's kind of fell off a little bit, but I think he's in for a big-time comeback season. So,
We have Norman Powell of the Toronto Raptors.
I think he'll come back.
The Raptors lost 2 major contributors this offseason in Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard, so some spots in the lineup opened up, and Powell will likely step into this spot. He didn't have a major role last year off the bench, but now is his time to step his game up and be relied on to produce more.
See if he does.
At number 28,
Kevin
we have
Huerter?
Kevin Huerter of the Atlanta Hawks. After one season in the NBA,
He'll move up
Huerter
this list this
really
season, please
impressed me
believe.
a lot for a young player
He'll
without
move up.
much hype coming out of college. He's a really good shooter and will be a nice complementary piece for a while.
He's
as
the
this
Klay
young
Thompson
Atlanta
of
team grows together.
the Hawks.
At number 27, we have Luka.
You do not watch Luka Kennard at the end of last season? This man could be a top 26 shooting guard in the NBA next season, man. No. Until he proves himself. Okay.
Kennard of the Detroit Pistons.
Until he proves
Kennard
himself.
is also a very good shooter for a young player.
41%.
And he needs to develop the
Fourth
other
all
parts
time
of
on
the
Detroit
game so
already,
he can contribute
percentage-wise.
on a consistent basis in more ways than one. At number
That's all you-
26, we
I'm
have
gonna take Luka Kennard with Nicolas Batum.
Nicolas Batum of the Charlotte Hornets. Batum used to be one of the most reliable all-around wing players.
Yeah,
in
now
the
he's
league at
overpaid
his
bitch
prime.
ass. I don't do
But
nothing.
At this point, he's fairly washed up with one of the worst contracts.
Bro, he ain't
in the
washed up. He
league.
freaking buried.
At number 25, we have Wes Matthews
At
of the
25?
Milwaukee Bucks. He stretches the floor well with his shooting and will provide good spacing.
Thought it was a
Giannis
huge
on the
pickup for
court,
the
But
Pacers.
he too is on the decline in his career and struggles with efficiency. At number 24, we have rookie Jrue
Bro, you're not a
Holiday
damn
of
rookie
the
over
Minnesota
Luka Kennard.
Timberwolves. Rookies are always difficult to rank before they even step foot in the NBA.
That's why you gotta put him at the bottom of the
because
list.
of that, I feel like keeping them on the lower end of this list is
Lower,
safe and
probably.
fair. Culver's got a ton of promise, but he has to prove himself first. At number 23, we have Darius Garland of the Cleveland
I
Cavaliers.
thought Sexton was playing
Garland
shooting
is
guard.
also a rookie, and his main position
I guess it don't
is
matter.
probably at point
Split
guard, but both
combos.
he and Colin Sexton are expected to share the backcourt this season, so I put Sexton on my point guards list in my last video, and Garland is here on the shooting guard.
I do think Darius will be the ball
I'm a
handler.
big fan of his shot
but
creating ability,
it don't matter.
and think his game will translate very well to the league, but again, he's still a rookie. At number 22, we have RJ Barrett of the New York Knicks. The last of the rookies on this list, Barrett has the most star potential of the three, but there's also reason to worry. In Summer League, he shot the ball pretty poorly,
I mean,
which is something that will likely
it's Summer
continue
League.
into the season.
It's fine.
But even still,
it's fine.
He's young and has plenty of time to learn and grow.
Plenty of time.
At number 21, we have Landry Shamet of the Los Angeles Clippers. Shamet was one of the biggest surprises from last year's rookie class, as he proved to be one of the most reliable shooters in the whole league immediately.
I'll take Luka Doncic over him, though.
Afraid of any big moments. His confidence is through the roof, and he's only going to keep getting better and better.
He's a nice young player, though. I'll give him that.
At number 20,
Joe Harris
we
at
have
20.
Joe Harris of the Brooklyn Nets.
Highest
Harris
three-point
really
shooter, I
emerged
think.
in a big
Top
way
5
last year, and he shot the ball at a historically great rate all year long from 3. He led the league in three-point percentage at 47%.
Okay, that's right.
And even won the three-point
Danny Green was
competition,
46.
So it's no fluke. At number 19, we have Evan Fournier.
Oh my God. Yo, if Luke Kennard becomes his buzz, you call him Flute Kennard. That is a great name. Wow, I just thought of that. Okay.
Of the Orlando Magic.
I gotta stop talking
year
about
after
him.
Year,
Sorry,
Fournier
guys.
puts up pretty good numbers.
Not a biased
scores the
Pistons
ball
fan,
well,
I am.
And does a good enough job as a go-to scorer.
Evan
for
Fournier is very
Orlando.
underrated.
He's not bad, but not great. Just pretty mediocre and in the middle of the pack. At number 18, we have Derrick White of the San Antonio Spurs. Derrick White last year, especially in the playoffs, showed that he was ready to take on a big
He had
role
like
with the
one
team
really good
and
game where
produce
we all
at a
started
high
calling him a
level
damn
on
all-star.
both ends.
If
In
we're
the
being
playoffs,
honest.
he averaged 15 points on 55% shooting.
I'm gonna take a drink of water out of my not stolen
And the
B-Dubs
Spurs
cup.
once again showed the fact that despite drafting near the end of the first round year after year, they can always find high
Not
level
stolen B-Dubs
talent.
cup, guys.
At number 17, we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
SGA has a bright future in this league, and now being on a rebuilding OKC team, he will have even more freedom to play
He'll be
his
out of
game and
out of
get
position
better.
though.
He's crafty, strong, and quick, and is pretty good all around in many different areas of the game. At number 16, we have Danny Green of the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, Danny Green's good. I mean, 16, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think that seems a little bit too high, but I don't know. I could probably be persuaded.
Green is a 3
Seems a little too high, though, compared to some other guys that are already listed.
2 different teams now. He's a deadly spot-up shooter that can catch fire at a moment's notice, and on defense, he's been a member of the all-defense teams in the past. At number 15,
Jaylen
we
at
have
15.
Jaylen
Wow, okay,
Brown of
okay.
the Boston Celtics. After
Who the hell's
his
above
first 2
Jaylen?
seasons, Brown was looking like
15,
someone
14
on his way
players?
to becoming a future star.
15 players?
But then last season, he took a step back
He go put Tim
and
Hardaway
made
over-
everyone reevaluate his game.
It better
He's
not,
still
man.
a very promising young
Keep
young
Tim
player
Hardaway off
that
this
makes
list
plays
now.
on both ends of the floor, but consistency is an issue with him.
Keep Tim Hardaway
Perhaps
off this
with
list.
Kyrie Irving gone and the Celtics being able to go back to playing the way they did in the 2018 postseason, he'll re-find his form and take a leap this year. At number 14, we have Gary Harris. Of
Gary
the
Harris,
Denver
okay.
Nuggets. Harris is another
I like Gary
player
Harris.
that was looking like someone that could become a top-tier player in the league 2 years ago, then took an inexplicable step back last year. He shoots
Jaylen
the
Brown
ball
should be
incredibly
better, but
efficiently, does his job
he's got
within
some
the
more
flow
proof.
of the offense, and doesn't make many mistakes. He struggled with injuries last year, but if he can get back to how good he was 2 years ago, he would be in serious contention to crack the top 10 of this list.
Wow, okay.
At number 13,
Okay, Rich, at
we
13.
have Josh Richardson of the Philadelphia 76ers. Richardson scores the ball from all 3
I do
levels.
like Josh
He's a
Richardson, so I can't
terrific
hate on
athlete
it,
that can
but,
get up and
you know.
punch one on someone's head at the rim. And
You gotta
get
punch
out
somebody in
and
their
run
damn head?
transition.
You don't do that in
And
basketball.
Most importantly,
It's the bad
he has
boys.
the potential to make an all-defense team in his future
Ron
because
Artest.
he's that good as a perimeter defender.
Meta World Peace, I'm sorry.
At number 12, we have Zach Lavine of the Chicago Bulls. Lavine suffered a terrible ACL injury a few seasons ago, but after having recovered for a year, he came out last season and lit the league up. He averaged 24 points per game, shot the ball extremely well, and looks better than ever. His defense is still a major concern though, which holds him back from cracking the top 10, but offensively, he's incredibly productive and talented. At number 11, we have
Buddy Hield over Zach Lavine. I don't know about that one. I mean, I know it's so close in rankings, so it's like, you know, it's right there, but... And that's no hate against Buddy Hield. I love what he did last season, but I would probably take Zach Lavine over Buddy Hield. I probably would. I mean, Buddy Hield's a great shooter and stuff, but I feel like Zach Lavine has a more all-around complete game.
Sacramento Kings. Since Hield got traded to the Kings, he's been one of the best three-point shooters on a high volume of attempts. He took 8
well, damn, Joe Harris at number 1 then.
And made 43% of them, which is phenomenal. And his overall offensive game is coming along as well, to the point where he scored 21 points per game last year. Now moving into the top 10, starting us off at number 10, we have
Rookie of the
Luka
Year,
Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks.
Rookie of the Year makes you top 10 deserving, not Tim Hardaway.
And showed off such an advanced skill set, especially for someone so young as a rookie. I have no doubt in my mind that he's a future star in this league, and the Mavs found someone to
already is, probably.
moving forward. Next up at number 9, we have Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. Booker has put up historic scoring numbers for someone his age, but unfortunately, because of the situation he's in, there's a level of skepticism around him.
I'm going to say the next one's
Suns have been
Oladipo.
one of the worst teams in the league, year in and year out with him on the team. And I'm definitely not saying it's his fault, because he's had a pretty bad set of teammates. But until he starts to play in some meaningful games, this is
if you're a star, you make your teammates better. Look at Steve Nash.
Next, at number 8, we have Donovan Mitchell of the Utah Jazz. Mitchell has the ultimate green light in Utah, almost to a fault, and in the postseason, sometimes it was to a fault. He's shown that he's
Mike Conley will help with that, though.
Stop when he finds his
He'll
groove.
slow things up
and
for him.
That confidence he has
get him good,
to pull it
get him
from
good
anywhere
shot
on the
selections.
floor. But the problem is that he takes a ton of low-quality shots, and his efficiency in this year's postseason was horrendous, shooting 32% from the field and 26% from 3, while also shooting his team out of a few games. He needs to tone it back a bit and be smarter, but his talent is there and should continue to improve as he continues through his career. Next, at number 7, we have D'Angelo Russell of the Golden State Warriors. The fit in Golden State might...
It's so hard to, say, because we are ranking D'Lo right now based off of what he did as a point guard. There's too much unknowing of D'Lo at the shooting guard position to have him over guys like Devin Booker, Zach Lavine. I think he can fully put up numbers at the 2 spot. I just think it's kind of a reach to put him at number 7 without him knowing what he's doing. That's like taking me and make me play damn center. At point guard, bro, I'm going to drop you, 2 points, 1 point, 3 turnovers. No, I'm sorry. No, probably. Yeah, I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit, man.
Seem a bit odd.
Point guard, shooting guard, center guard. I'm not doing anything.
Valuable to the team, especially with Kevin Durant gone and
probably about 10 turnovers a game actually.
Injured and
close,
likely
I'm being
missing
honest.
most of the season. He's going to be key to keeping the team afloat without Clay, and I think him and Curry will be a very fun backcourt to watch this year.
Be fun, but we'll be efficient.
Next up at number 6, we have CJ McCollum of the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum and Lillard
I think I'm taking Devin Booker over
CJ.
CJ.
In the league.
And Donovan Mitchell.
Last year, they both took their games to new levels.
I really think I am.
CJ is amazing in isolation and is such a good playmaker off the dribble.
You put Booker or
season is what is most important. And while Dame got most of the attention,
Mitchell with Damian Lillard,
it's
the better team.
Good. Now to start off the top,
what? Number fucking 5? You got Jrue Holiday over some of these dudes out here? I am a big supporter of Jrue Holiday. I understand what he does. Trust me, I'm not one of those guys that's underlooking Jrue Holiday. But he is not better than some of these other guys on this list. There was no way. What he does, he's good at. But oh wow, okay. Let's just continue, guys. Let's continue.
We have
calm
Jrue
down,
Holiday
Crispy.
Of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Calm down. You're good.
Within the
You're
entire
fine.
drama regarding Anthony Davis last season,
number 5
the
though.
That got screwed over the most was probably Jrue.
Number 5.
He's good for an efficient
5
assists per game, while also being
short-circuiting over here, bro.
Defenders in the league, and 2 years ago, completely locked up Lillard in the playoffs.
That's
With
good, but he's not the 5th best shooting guard in the NBA.
But that doesn't change the fact that Holiday is one of the best two-way guards in the whole league.
Top 10, give me that, sure,
Next,
maybe.
at number 4 is Brad Beal of the Washington Wizards.
All right, no hate on this one.
Beal has for a long time been
an
the
all-star.
sidekick of point guard John Wall, but with Wall sidelined for most of the year, Beal
Holiday at 5
as the man on the team. Unfortunately, the
over
Wizards
D-Book,
lost
it's
as an
Lavine big
organization at the
time.
moment,
Mitchell,
and without little hope to contend for postseason
Luka
basketball.
even, probably
so
say.
Beal is stuck, but that doesn't change just how good he is as a player. Next up at number 3, we have Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat. Butler coasted through most of the regular season last year, but in the playoffs,
he'll be small for next season, I would probably say.
He's one of the best closers.
He's not even a shooting guard, is he? Because last year he was playing the small forward position, and next year you're probably going to have Deion Waiters at the 2, Tyler Hero at the 2. Jimmy's going to be a 3 next year. He's not even a shooting guard.
The league can take and make tough shots when he needs to, and can take over a game while also playing great defense. At number 2 on this list, we have Victor Oladipo,
the number 2 best shooting guard. Okay.
Pacers. Oladipo's ascension to the top has been awesome.
Gotta see how he is after that injury.
And he's really become a perfect franchise player. He made first-team All-Defense 2 years ago,
Second best shooting guard.
Also being highly productive as the go-to.
I just don't correlate that with Oladipo. That's no hate.
Unfortunately,
I think a top 5.
He's had a few injuries last year that will hold him out of the start of the season, but assuming he gets back to where he was beforehand, he's one of the very best wing players the league has to offer. And
this one was
finally,
easy.
at number 1 on this list, we have James Harden of the Houston Rockets. Harden has been a top 2 MVP candidate for basically the last 5 seasons, and his offensive production is just absolutely insane. He's a 2-time scoring champion, winning it each of the last 2 seasons, and last season in particular, he had one of the greatest seasons scoring the ball of all time, putting up 36 points per game on some elite efficiency. He's virtually unstoppable on offense, and any given night,
I have nothing to say about James Harden. We all know how great he is.
And with that being said, that concludes the list.
Okay, guys, that is the end of the video right there. I would say, like, early on, I would say probably up till, like, number 15, maybe number 10, I was pretty much for it. I mean, there was a few that I might have, like, flip-flopped around, but I think Jrue Holiday was overranked. Oladipo, while listed at number 2, like, I think there could be arguments to say he was overranked. Like you can make arguments for guys like Bradley Beal or, a lot of other shooting guards in the NBA. I think, even Devin Booker. Guys, you all give me your thoughts on this list in the comment section below. I mean, you guys saw my reaction to it, so I want to know what you guys got to say. Check out Hoop Reference, guys. If this video gets 1,000 likes, we will do the small forward position next.